Ladies and gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Total War Warhammer 2. Yes, I've been meaning to do Total War Warhammer 2, like a proper series of it, for a good few years now, and I've never actually got around to it. But, with the Total War Warhammer 3 trailer just released, and the fact that it was quite popular in when I did my Variety live stream, as in that was the most watched bit, yes, I have decided to make it a series. Which is lucky, because I couldn't really think of anything else for Tuesday. Well, I could, but not anything that I've actually got installed. I uninstalled Fear 2 for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why. Anyway. Yes, so, today, we are going to be starting a brand new Mortal Empires campaign. There we go. And it is going to be as... not Tyrion. Where is he? There he is. Vlad Von Carstein. Yes, we are going to be playing Vlad Von Carstein today. Now, I mean, you can choose between Isabella and Vlad and get the same sort of, you get the same starting position. But, I mean, don't get me wrong, hero capacity vampires, pretty useful. Weapon strength, plus 25% for embedded vampire heroes, also pretty damn useful. But I like the campaign movement range that Vlad has. Plus, Vlad has some pretty goddamn overpowered abilities. So, yes, I am going to be playing as him. We're not playing as Manfred. I think yeah, Vlad Von Carstein has Siege Dagger as well. So, and he gets Vanguard deploy for everything. So, I don't see why not. I am a pretty poor Total War player. You'll see that in when I actually get into some battles. Like, I don't fully understand the mechanics of this game, so take anything I say on it with a grain of salt. But we are also only going to be playing on normal. I know most Total War players play on very hard or legendary, mostly very hard. Like most Total War YouTubers play on very hard. But I am not a Total War YouTuber. This is actually my first Total War game, like, properly. Like, I played a tiny bit of, like, Medieval 1, but that was about it. So, yes, don't expect miracles. Any hints and tips would be appreciated, but obviously try not to get too worked up over it. I'm going to make errors. We're going to leave the Chaos Invasion on. We're just going to leave it on its standard setting. I've never actually got to the Chaos Invasion on any campaign, so we'll see how this goes. Let us start. It is a time of woe for those that suffer the curse of living, as the two most powerful of the Von Carsteins have been resurrected. Or Carsteins, depending on how you pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it Von Carstein. Anyway. Yet, for once, they are not at war with each other, as yet. But the night is very definitely still young. Both Vlad and Manfred vie for the possession of Castle Drakenhof, which Manfred starts with. So now the Midnight Aristocracy's reign of terror is doubled. First, Sylvania will be secured, with the mortal lands to swiftly follow. Yes, now, I do have a tactic I like to try occasionally, where, because I start in Schwarzhofen, which is about, like, a couple of meters away from Castle Drakenhof, which Manfred owns. I do occasionally like trying to just rush directly for Castle Drakenhof, declaring war on Manfred, and then squashing that. But I have done it before turn 10 before. If you level up your vampire quickly enough, the two vampires that you start with, if you level them up quickly enough, they get some pretty powerful spells. And yes, that is it's something I tend to do, like, occasionally when I'm just playing a very, very casual game on easy. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to try and play somewhat properly. This is where I get comments saying, "No, you should have rushed for Castle Drakenhof." Don't get me wrong, Vlad and the two vampires are enough to pretty much wipe out anything that stands against me once they get leveled up, but for now I'm going to try and yes, just go for some good old vampire-y shenanigans and securing my own territory, rather than going straight for Drakenhof. Plus, I can always confederate with Manfred later on if I really need to. I've got the recruit defeated legendary lords mod, so if I do end up having to just crush him, or he gets crushed by someone else, then yeah, we should be fine. I am running a few mods, the names of which will be in the description. There's a few things that change the gameplay a little bit, like there's a mod which increases the amount of points that you get with each level up. It's supposed to be somewhat balanced, but allow you at the same time to get more powerful lords by the time you get to the level 40 cap. I'm also running a mod called Brutal Battles, which is it sort of like changes unit spacing and things like that. Also affects how... Hello, person.
Though you are again ascendant, your rightful home, Castle Drakenhof, is kept from you by Manfred.
Yes, it is.
And there are yet more who would see you undone. The Templehof brood control the lands to the north, as far as the River Ster. They defy your hegemony as the first and greatest of the vampire counts. Raise the undead hosts, take their lands, and burn their crypts for this insolence.
Indeed.
The high mountains to the south are infested with dwarfs,
which we will not be fighting.
Your homelands will never be safe with such an enemy so close. Make plans to drive their stunted kind out. Greatness runs throughout the Von Carstein bloodline, my lord. Your greatness. You are the master of Sylvania, of all unliving, and soon the world.
Of course. Yes. Now, I like that picture. That picture's cool. I want that as a desktop wallpaper. But sadly, I don't have it. Anyway. How they play Von Carstein. Vlad and Isabella Von Carstein, the true rulers of Castle Drakenhof, slumber no more. Or slumber no longer. Securing this fabled castle from Manfred through conquest or vassalage is key to victory. Yes. But yeah, the reason to go for Castle Drakenhof early is because of this building here, the Mausoleum of the Mad Count. That really is good for getting a lot of vampires out early. Then you can just sort of send them around assassinating heroes and getting yourself a load of blood kisses, which was brought in as part of their rework quite a while ago, I think. Anyway. Yeah, and obviously Isabella and Vlad both are, when they're both fighting in a battle, they'll buff each other. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack force different settlements. Well, of course, the first thing we're going to be doing is going for the moot over here. That's going to be our first port of call. Alright, go away, Zinch man. Alright. Get in. Come on. Let's go on an adventure. Why am I putting both in my main force? Easy level ups, isn't it? Yeah. Vlad can get to 20 stack pretty quickly. Let's get Cursed Fields because the public order increase and the thingy increase is pretty useful. We start off, yeah, with a level 3 settlement with a Abyssal Wood, which allows us to get Vargheists, which are pretty good. they are, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not tanky in the slightest. They can be taken down pretty easily. Please stop creaking, desk. Yeah, they can be taken down pretty easily if focused, but look at that weapon strength. That's pretty good compared to the 26 of Skeleton Warriors. Although not as good as the Vargulf, which, well, yeah, has 290. But although the Vargulf is a single entity. So, yes. How much is their upkeep? It's 250. Well, we clearly can't afford that at the moment. I don't want to go into debt on turn 1. I'd probably make do with a 16 stack, to be honest. It's only the moot. We don't really give too much of a... Yeah, that'll be easy to take. It's fine. Strength rank 58 to start with. That's pretty good. You will not find us cowering from a fight. We are Sigmar's sons. Are you indeed? Oh, well. Let's, Oh, that's an easy auto-resolve, but it's the first battle of the series, so we might as well fight it. If only to show off the power of the goddamn Vargulfs. Not Vargulfs. Vargheists, that's the one. No, Vargulfs are on the ground, Vargheists are in the air. Vargulf is the one that Manfred starts with in his army. I had some good news today. So, some of my more recent subscribers may not know that I've had this issue with my throat, more specifically my vocal cord, called a granuloma. Now that is basically just a lump that was sitting on my vocal cord because it was damaged by constant coughing, caused by acid reflux, caused by, yeah, various other things. But anyway, wait, Blood Knights? Did Vlad always start with Blood Knights? I'm not complaining. Blood Knights are pretty good. Anyway, yes, so, yeah, I've been dealing with that. And, yeah, I went to the hospital today and it is gone. It is finito. That saga is over. Finally. So, yeah, I can now finally say that I am all better in that regard. So that's been the standard Kaldaris health update that seems to have in every video nowadays. Start deployment, start battle. In we go. Go around there. Go around there. You charge in before they start. Oh, actually, they don't have. Stop. Hold. They don't have ranged units. Oh, what are they doing? I want to try and lose as few units as possible. They're going to try and stop the Vargheists. Okay, you go around that way then. Because I want to move on quite quickly to Tempelhof. Because one of those territories, in fact maybe two of those territories, actually are part of my starting province. Which is where another mod I have has come in. And that is a mod which allows me to trade territories. Bring some spearmen over there, right. So, yeah. Go after those swordsmen, they're the most weak. the moment. Right, leg it. Let the bats! We can't stop here. This is bat country. Right. Vargeists, go over there, break them. Well, they're not broken yet, but they're gonna break any minute now. These guys cause terror? I can't remember. I'll check them when they're out. Oh, god damn it, I lost a Vargeist. And I lost 4 bats. I lost 2 Vargeists. What the... What? Ah, there we go, they're breaking. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I lost 2 Vargeists, a Blood Knights, and 8 bats. That's more than I wanted to lose, actually. Oh, hero swordsman, though. I'm guessing that was their leader unit. I'm 90% certain that was their leader unit. Yeah, I lost 11 in total. Do we want to loot and occupy? I mean, it seems kind of pointless, to be honest. Although this is a single settlement, like a single settlement province. So looting and occupying... It's only 256. Unit replenishment's fine, but... And it would get a rebellion sooner rather than later. So we'd get that out of the way pretty early. Ah, we'll just occupy it. I know some people like to do the old farming of... what are they called? Rebellions, but... I don't know. Right. I mean, we've started off with a level... the level 3 thingy-me-bob. So getting up to Beastmaster early. 27 turns, though. Getting up to the Defiler of Ancient Barrows could be interesting. Minus 100%. Like, getting all of this would be quite useful. Later on, anyway. Like, minus 100% upkeep for zombies, minus 100% for skeleton warriors and skeleton spearmen. We can basically just run around with a massive army of the undead, completely free. The only thing we've got to worry about is, what's it called? Supply lines, or whatever it's called. Assuming these guys actually pay attention to supply lines. On the other hand, down here we've got some pretty useful stuff as well. I never know what to go for when it comes to researching. The problem is, I don't think I'm going to be going for the beast stuff forever. But those Vargeists are really, really good. Plus 5 melee defense and plus 10 speed. Plus 10% speed is pretty decent. Although the Libra Necronomica is pretty good as well, because I'm not going to be... That could probably come later, because I'm not going to be marching that far into non-vampiric territory yet. And I'm not going to be getting that many in the way of crypt ghouls and horrors as of yet. Don't get me wrong, I'll no doubt get some eventually. Maybe when I awaken a Strigoi Lord or something. If I awaken a Strigoi Lord. The first port of call is probably going to be a Blood Dragon. Okay, let's just go for the Book of Archon first. It's 2 turns, it's fine. Commandments. I want Vampiric Corruption. Yes. Vampiric Corruption, and that is all I can do there. That Charnel Pit for the growth's okay. So what's the vampiric corruption? That's currently at 5, so that will be vampiric pretty soon. So as you can see, I actually have 2 skill points to spend on my first level up. That's the mod. If you do not agree with this mod, then you're more than welcome to play without it. Get Invocation of Nehek. That's the increased version, isn't it? Or the upgraded version, yes it is. Undying Horde's pretty good as well. So we'll probably start pumping points into that soon as well. Right, I want my vampires to... spreading corruption could be good. Although, we're not going into that much in the way of uncorrupted territory at the moment. I'm going to be focusing these two on being in an army. It's probably not the wisest decision, but... yeah, Purple Son of Xeris. That's what I want to work up to. So... and you get Melkoffs. Alright, now where's that... which was that? There we go, Coven of Undeath. That is an ability that's really, really good. Get that at rank 4, so... we'll probably have that by maybe turn 15. And that's being extremely, extremely like generous with how long it's going to take. We'll probably have it long before that. Alright. Now, is there anything that's immune to attrition raiding? Now, I'm fairly certain that that does include vampiric. So let's try it. I do not have enough. Oh, I need 50. Oh, okay. Right, back into this territory. I'm not taking attrition yet. It's turn 2. Damn it. I could probably have raised dead, to be honest. I mean, this is a different territory, so I'm just waiting for the dwarves to come and. Right, there we go. We got that. Yeah, I was going to go off Temple. Oh, yeah, I was going to go off to Tempelhof. Oh, okay. Nearly risen dead. Right, so Schwarzhofen, Tempelhof, and Obersteyr are my. Let's go over here. They got wrecked by Manfred by the looks of things. The dwarves don't appear to have trespassed yet. At least I didn't see any. No, I didn't see anything in the world events. Could get a barrow. Get some crypt horrors. We're not going to be able to get a grave guard yet because, well, obviously we can't get the reliquary. In fact, I don't think we can get the. Oh no, we can get reliquary here. There's no point though, really. Could get Awakened Battlefield. Could get Quartz Pile and add walls to the settlement eventually. That is actually a pretty meaty garrison. You know what? Could just get a Gibbet for the income. Could be our Not entirely sure. Let's get a defense for now. Because that area is particularly problematic, or can be particularly problematic sometimes, because we've got, was it? Yeah, Avaland over here. The dwarves sometimes just wander on through. So, just in case they decide to come and pay us a visit. Yeah, we'll do that.
My humble skills are at your disposal, my lords.
Well, your skill will be to die, because I don't like you. So, that's mine now. If I... I'll fight it manually. I don't trust it. I do not trust the auto-resolve. Not in the slightest. It will probably make us lose like 50 Vargeists or something. And we don't even have 50, so that would be quite the that'd be quite the achievement. Start deployment. Do the usual shenanigans. Put you over here. You over here. Put you. Let's put you there. Maybe. You can go there. You can go there. Stick you, like, spaced out. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice little skull on a hill, essentially. And it's got random bits of fire in it. Anyway, yes, let's start the battle. Alright, now what are they going to do? Are they going to do anything productive, or are they just going to circle around? One thing I like doing in this is getting rid of that, and yeah, just sort of looking at surveying my army, which is not very impressive at the moment. But yes. Hello, Vlad. How you doing there? Your face seems to have a few holes in it. You might want to deal with that. Anyway, yes, enough of that. Let's it's totally not just me stalling for a thumbnail. I say that, I didn't actually hit print screen, so alright. I suppose in we go. You guys go first. 4 group send in. 5 group send in. You go straight into those skeleton warriors because they're warriors and they're not going to really do much. Felbats, go after the other Felbats. You go to those skeleton warriors. We smash. Retreat the Blood Knights, retreat the Blood Knights, retreat the Blood Knights before they get murdered. I mean, I know they're only skeleton warriors, but that's not the point. Well, besides the point. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what? That's not Curse of Years. I asked you to cast another spell, but whatever. Their binding's broken. Yeah, for those who are unaware of Total War Warhammer 2's mechanics, normally, or normal living factions have leadership, which represents the morale. When their morale breaks, they run off. They start fleeing the battlefield. When they're shattered, they will run permanently, and when they are... I got some... didn't do it in time. Yeah, And when they are just broken, they'll run but have a chance to recover. Undead, on the other hand, are determined by binding. So when they lose all their leadership, they will start to crumble. So they lose health, and when they are shattered, they will crumble like in milliseconds. That's usually after their lord has died. Or something along those lines. Occupy. Now, hopefully, they don't... I don't want loads of zombies, but I'll take them, I suppose. Although, actually, I'm back in this territory now. Ah, that's 2 turns. I'm not a big fan of 2 turns. Because they're going to muster very quickly. You refuse, do you? Okay. It's fine by me. Alright, let's get you. Nah. No. We'll stick to 16 for now. Alright, Curse of Undeath, always useful. Although the raised dead summon could be quite useful as well. Hold on, that's Skeleton Warriors off the bat. I thought it was zombies first. Then skeletons. Oh well, I'm not complaining. There's nothing else that I could have got there that was better. Was it? Actually, Undying Horde. No, we'll get Curse of Undeath. Or the Hunger. Get the Hunger. And you can get... Doom and Darkness is pretty good for the leadership debuff. It's -16. Which isn't a lot, but it could be... Ooh, Soul Blight. -30% armor, -30% base weapon damage. Yes, we're getting Soul Blight. No point getting Aspect of the Dread Knight, really, because most of our units cause terror anyway. You get Penumbral Pendulum. Always good to have some AoE damage, or line damage, as the case may be. And we'll upgrade Fort Overstyre as well. I get the feeling that Stirland are going to come in and ruin my day soon. They have this habit of doing that.
I'm Vlad Von Carstein. Choose thy words with care.
I mean, you'd think you'd know who each other are. Schemer, opportunists. Yes, he is in the lore. He is a bit of a schemer. Although, spoiler alert: during the end times, he gets made Nagash's bitch. So, yeah, that goes well for him. Although it's slightly better than Vlad, who ends up being pushed off a... Well, I say pushed. He gets, like, is it like a priest of Sigmar or something? Some individual of the Empire gets... does that old sacrificial thing where they hug, then jump off a wall onto spikes and... Yes. Vlad got impaled on spikes. I can't remember where it was. It was somewhere in the Empire. I don't think it was actually at the Empire capital. I'm not that good on Total War lore. Not Total War, fantasy lore. I'm pretty poor at it. Oh wow, that's actually going to be a... that balance of power is actually in their favour. I'm not entirely sure how it's in their favour. I think I can take this personally, so yeah, let's fight that. I've saved if I need to reload because it goes that disastrously wrong that my entire army dies. Yes, I am going to save scum a little bit in this campaign. Not as much as... I'm going to try and avoid it if I can, but generally, yes, I am going to be slightly scummy with my saves. Alright. Castle Tempelhof, apparently. So, it's a very, is that a Varg? No, it's a Vargeist. And there seems to be strange ambient noises around. Well, screamy ambient noises around. Anyway, yes. Blood Knights, you're going to be useless here. You just sit over there or something. Oh, you can't actually hide in the trees. The trees aren't thick enough. Alright, well, you stand over there, and hopefully some of the enemies will actually spawn over there, just in case. Right. Oh. 1, 2... You could be on 3 this time, because you're going to be more useful than these idiots. This world is yours, is it? Oh, that's nice to know. Did gambling pay off? No! Why is it like, okay, so the last however long, I have never once won a gamble. Is it bugged again or something? It was before where when you gambled it stayed exactly the same, but this time it just seems to go down every time. It's rude, I'm telling you. Right. Oh god, what have I done? I just ungrouped all my bats. Oh god. Right, well. You do that. And you lot. Yeah, you 3 charge. Blood Knights are getting wrecked. Bats, in you go. Preferably, like, down into the ranks of the enemy. Don't just sit there getting shot. Sieges in Total War Warhammer 2 are not the most... They're not the best things in the world. Right, their binding's gone. They're going to start crumbling. Looks like they aren't getting shot anymore. Yeah, they're just going to headbutt the gate until it opens. The problem is when it's vampire gowns versus vampire gowns, you can't really tell whose side is on, or who's on whose side. It's the same with any mirror match. I've not lost a lot in the way of mooks. I'm kind of thankful for that, but I have lost a few Vargeists though. They're yeah, they're getting pretty wrecked. So, are you able to? Yeah, you can target them. That's fine. Oh, up, get. We're winning. We're winning quite a lot, actually. They've abandoned that wall. Alright. All of you. Go deal with those zombies. Didn't even need to use magic, except for the invocation of Nehek. Ah, good old Vlad's up on the wall there. Just shanking everything. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of the cursor. Let's stick it down there. Oh, he's leapt into battle. Yep, I can't see anything. There's too many bats. This won't make for a good thumbnail. He's just leaping all over the place. Oh, yeah, those bats. I should probably deal with those, shouldn't I? You opened that gate yet, by the way? Yes, you have. No, wait, no, you haven't. Why? Where are you going? Oh, we appear to have opened a gate. I don't remember doing that. That's the problem with turning off the HUD. You can't actually... yeah, you can't actually see when you're... when you do things. Vlad, where are you? Go and murder their lord. He's over there. Why are you going around? Oh, they have opened that gate now. Okay. You guys, you go down there for the spearmen.
The Von Carsteins march!
That they do. Now you see the skeletons. Now you don't. I love the start for Vlad. It's pretty amusing. I'm not gonna lie.
All shall bow before me.
Indeed they shall. Yeah, they've pretty much lost all their troops now. Yeah, their binding seems to have broken. They're crumbling.
No mercy. Vlad Von Carstein.
Actually, no, let Vlad duel. Let Vlad duel. Oof. It's not quite the dueling of Total War Three Kingdoms, but yes, it's. Oh, he's using Invocation of the Heck. Well, that's cheating. Fine, I can do that as well. And I can use Dance Macabre as well. Oh, actually, are you losing to a generic vampire lord? God, you call yourself a bloody vampire. Out in you go. Yeah, that'll do, I suppose. Am I gonna have to send in a lot of help for you? Use Malkoff's. Oh, he's crumbling. Oh, he's shattered. Well, that worked, I guess. I won't save the replay so I can get a better screenshot because, quite frankly, it always crashes whenever I try to save a replay. Vlad did get damaged quite a bit, though. Because apparently he can't take on a generic vampire lord just yet. Trust me, he gets really powerful later on. Unless, of course, he's been nerfed in recent patches. It's perfectly possible that he has. But I don't know, is the entity in multiplayer and the entity in the campaign the same entity? I don't know. I guess they're the same. Like any... Like, the thing I think with CA... A lot of their balancing seems to be around the multiplayer component. And obviously that will affect the campaign as well. Although in campaign you can get all sorts of buffs from your researches and stuff like that, and your legendary lords, and even your heroes, so it's not the end of the world. This has been another instance of Goldaris doesn't know what the fuck he's on about. So, I am most definitely looking forward to seeing what they do with 3. With Total War Warhammer 3. Just purely because at the end of the day, it's... Well, it features probably one of my favourite factions. That being Chaos, funnily enough. And I get to be Tzeentch. I mean, in order of who I'll play, it's probably going to be Tzeentch first. Then it will be a toss-up between Khorne and Slaanesh. Then it'll be whichever one of those I didn't play second. And then it will be Kislev. Then the other people, I can't remember the name. Grand Cathay, that's the one. And then Nurgle, because I hate Nurgle. Be interesting to play it with the mortal empires as well, though. I'm very much looking forward to when that mortal empires is introduced to 3. Although I do wonder, are they going to rebrand Warriors of Chaos as Chaos Undivided? Because obviously they're getting Chaos Divided in this. Only 560. Sword of Swift Slaying. Yeah. That might be why. Maybe he had that, and maybe that's why he was doing so much damage. Is Vlad armoured? Does he count as armoured? I mean, he's wearing armour, but it doesn't necessarily mean he counts as armoured. I'm not going to subjugate. It's a waste of time. I'm just going to occupy it. Could just loot and occupy, I suppose, but it's only the next turn. The province's stability will go away eventually. It's 874. Oh, actually, mind you, buildings are damaged. Will it go down a settlement level? I think it goes down a settlement level, so no, I'm not. Of course, I may very well have been basing that on flawed logic, but I don't get loot and occupy, really. I only really do it in areas where it is almost impossible to not do it. Wind of Death would be good to get my hands on. Then Undying Horde is also pretty good. Like I've said before. Well, let's start working towards Wind of Death. Right, I now have an alliance with Sylvania. So, or Sylvania, however it's pronounced, and Mr. Manfred. So, going after him would be a very poor idea. Wait, Castle Tempelhof is only... So I could have looted and occupied then. Okay, that's fine. No, not Repressed Mortals, Foster Terror. The world will drown in blood. In blood? I don't know what blood is. Blood indeed. Okay. Improved power recharge rate. I mean, I'll take it. I think that's only if I cast damaging spells on enemies, but yes. Smoke and Mirrors. Target self, affects allies in range, affect map wide. So, is that when I cast spells, I get that buff, or... I don't know. I'll stick to the Pelimble Pendulum. I should really learn how half this stuff works, but I just like watching the battles, really. Hold on, though. Didn't I killed that individual, so I should have got a Blood Kiss. I'm guessing it doesn't apply to generic lords? Aha! Now this is a... yeah, this is a... an event that's triggered by the... oh, what's it called? It's one of the mods that I've got. So basically, yes, that has... they've been defeated, Tempelhof. So... I can now recruit all their immortal lords and heroes, which I shall do. I mean, I'm not going to actually recruit them yet, but it adds them to my recruitment pool. So, yeah, they didn't have any immortal heroes. They did, however, have... I thought they'd... was their leader not immortal? Their leader might not have been immortal then. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we can't afford a second army at the moment. We're only on 4 provinces. I suppose we can go back to the Mootland. Or the Moot. Yeah, it is Mootland. Oh. They've got... Oh, they've got an army there. Oh, that's not pleasant. And they've got Pistoliers, which I'll never be able to catch. They're in march stance, though. Next turn, can I swoop in one turn? Let's start recruiting some more of you. Wait, why is my recruit... Hold on. Those were 250 a couple of turns ago in terms of upkeep. Why have they gone up? What have I done? Oh, whatever. Yeah, well, we can always cancel those if need be.
A true diplomat can hide much behind a silvered word.
Indeed. Trade agreement. Okay. So we'll both get 95 each because we've got nothing to trade each other. The Vampire Council inherit the old world. Its tombs and gardens of death will open for us together. Well, I mean, we're both vampire counts. And we are actually increasing in relations with him. Eventually we will just be able to absorb him. But, yeah, the trade agreement is mutually beneficial, so we'll go for it. I know I could get some money out of him, possibly, but I don't know. Oh, they're going over there. Are they going for the moot? They might be going for the moot. Duty raise dead is completed. I'm more interested in the Defiler of Ancient Barrows. Then, when I have that, I'll probably go for Beastmaster. Be at war with Ostermark. Well, that sounds like a poor idea. I mean, I'm already at war with blooming Stirland over here. Fighting Ostermark doesn't seem like something that we're currently capable of. Although, funnily enough, the dwarves hadn't tried to trespass over here yet. Are they feeling alright? Every single campaign before today that where I've played Vlad, the dwarves have always come around here, over here, and gone for Karadromar. Today they haven't, unless I've missed it. Also, Gragmere seems to be it seems to be uninhabited, although it could be because I've not actually noticed yet. I'm tempted to send one of my vampires, like just disengage them and or unattach them, sorry, and send them over here to have a look and see what Stirland is doing. Because I'm a little bit scared. Do I take the risk? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Please don't come in and take the moot. Please don't come in and take the moot. How bloody hell, they're going in and taking the moot. Well, I can't fight that. Let's just auto-resolve that. Now, are they going to take it, or are they going to... They're just going to sack it. And they haven't left themselves enough move... Now they're going to take it. Okay. Yes, they sacked it then... Well, unfortunately for them, they've left themselves in a bit of a precarious position, because I can now get to them, and the moot won't have generated its defensive garrison yet. Apparently I lied. It has generated its defensive garrison, but it's severely weakened. And they pardon captives as well. How do you pardon a captive that's a vampire count? They're mostly undead. Like, How do you palm the skeleton? Whatever. They got halberdiers. We're going to want to try and avoid them by any means necessary. Maybe just send the zombies into them and let them take the brunt of it. Spearman shields should probably send the Vargeists in to them. And the swordsman, yeah, you can probably... I might send my heroes in to deal with the swordsman. Vlad can deal with Alberic over here, or Alberic over there, and the bats can go after the pistoliers and the Free Company militia. All right, no, I've already saved it, haven't I? Save twice for luck. Let's fight this battle, and we'll call it a day. Call it an episode. Soldiers do indeed tire as they run and fight. Including undead, I think. I think undead do suffer from vigor as well. Or some do. Not all of them necessarily, but some certainly do. Alright. So, as they're on a defensive, can I see where they deploy? No. Okay. Well, what we'll do... We did completely recuperate. So you can go over there. You can go over there. You guys... No, we'll keep you as one team, and we'll put... Please select all of them. Yeah, we'll keep you as a team, we'll keep you over there. Get the Blood Knights over here. Yeah, you are hidden there, but I don't see a point to hiding you, to be honest. You're busy? Well, I suppose you can call this busy, yes. Do the leadership circles stack? Like, because obviously I'm overlapping, like, these people have 3 leadership areas. You can kind of see the blue circle there. So does that mean that, yeah, 3 of them can... All 3 of them are buffing the Skeleton Warriors leadership? So have a look-see. Other 13. If I move them away... no, those are the Fellbats. Other 13. No, it does not. You don't surpass Nagash. Nagash is like the strongest necromancer that have ever existed in this world. You know, I've just noticed that there's something really weird on the recording. Like, a lot of the stuff is like... I don't know, the colours just seem to be off, like over here. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Oh, pistoliers are going that way now. Okay, fine. Let's see how it is. Where? Oh, they're Free Company. They're there. They... Okay. Oh, careful. Yeah, stay out of their... Oh, that is a perfect penumbral pendulum. Just do that right across there. Boom, boom, boom! Alright, Blood Knights, go in there, please. You guys, go down there. Where's that halberdier, by the way? I'm not entirely sure where he's gone. In you go. Everyone in. Blood Knights, please withdraw slightly. Why have you suffered damage? Did you miscast? Donut. And up we go. And over we go. Go for the pistols, please. There's halberders. Get them. Why are you all running in like that? Okay, that's... I may have accidentally not done the group thing that I normally do. Just keep running them around, it's fine. Charge! Down the hill! Boom! Into the flank. Well, I said flank. Calling it a flank is probably incorrect. Ah, one of the pistoliers got caught. Good. Alberic decided to go right into the middle. Yeah, that was a poor decision. Yeah, this was easy. To be fair, it's only on normal difficulty, so their leadership is actually pretty low. I think it's actually like the same leadership. Yeah, it's standard leadership. They don't have any buffs at all. And all their units are running. What a shame. You just took this place back as well. Well, we're definitely getting rid of Alberic just out of spite. Vlad. Okay. All of you, please group up there. Alright, he's dead. You heal up. Where are my bats, by the way? They're all over here. Okay. Ooh, there's one on 23 there. That's I don't like that. That's pretty poor. Yeah, I'm not always going to necessarily do this, but I might as well here. Get a few invocations of the heck in. There we go, he's up to 27 now, it's fine. Perfect. I think that'll do. I lost 85 out of all that. I wonder if it counts the ones that were resurrected by invocation of the heck as deaths. I mean, don't get me wrong, the bats, they didn't do much in the way of kills, but chasing those pistoliers around, keeping them preoccupied, was pretty much essential for, like, well, it was pretty much essential. Because otherwise those pistoliers would just rip through my armoured units, which would be really annoying. And I wouldn't be able to chase them down, because they wouldn't have flying units. But they do some pretty decent damage on my Blood Knights as well, I think. Are they anti-armour? I can't remember. Yeah, they're wrecked. And we'll just occupy it again. And I got Carrion for campaign line of sight on Vlad. And Moodland is ours again. So we shall... Let's upgrade Templehof first. Let's also get rid of that Sinister Copse that's in there. We don't need that. Maybe we'll get the Barrow. We'll get that next turn. Or turn after, whenever I can afford it. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of income at the moment, sadly. Because most of my income is taken up by Vargeists. I mean... hold on, they're 250 again! I am so confused. Is there like a... Is there an upkeep reduction thing that I've got sitting in this province?
I am invincible.
What is going on? Someone who knows this game better than me, please explain that in the comments, because I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much 1,500 in income, just in Vargeist, just in 6 units. So, yeah. I mean, I could, obviously, the Blood Knights are 400. I could disband the Blood Knights, but I like them. I'm going to try and make do with what I have here. If I lose them, I lose them. If I don't, then fine. If I go way, way into debt, then maybe I'll disband a few. But, yeah. And just finally, we can... oh, Cloud of Horror for his speed. No, let's get Undying Horde, because we're going to start pushing out soon. You get your Soul Blight leveled up. Ah, you can get 2 now. You also get your Penumbral Pendulum and Smoke Mirrors. Right, so that's 4. So she can get Evasion next turn, and then Pit of Shades. Not next turn, next level up. And then Pit of Shades, we'll get that up to max, and then we should be fine. Same with her and a Purple Son of Xeris, which is quite a nice ability. Yeah. Plus, both of them having magical reserves and earthing should hopefully result in them having more magic to use and killing themselves less when doing it, because, you know, miscasting. Alright, so let us... oh, I got a Blood Kiss as well. Faction leaders killed in battle. Ah, it's faction leaders only. Okay. Yes, so that is going to be it for today. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you are at least a little bit excited for the new series. I mean, this is, like I said, something that I've been meaning to do for quite some time. So, we shall see how far we get. Will I be able to beat the Chaos Invasion eventually? Will I even get to the Chaos Invasion? I doubt it, but we'll see. I really need to clear out some cloud saves. But yes, that'll be it for now. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until next time, I have been Goldaris. Goodbye.